Hello, I'm King POSH. Today, we are going to look at the 1934 Alfa Romeo P3. This is a rear-wheel drive drift tune, but first we're going to look at the car, start it up, and check it out. So first, let's look at that engine. Oh, look how it opens up, how cool that looks. It looks like it's got a flat 8, and you can't change the engine on this. Can't put a V12, and actually if I could put a V12 in it, I probably would. Yep, see, we'll open up from this side. This is where the exhaust side is. It's pretty sweet. Alright, let's close that engine. Oh, no, I said close. There we go, close it. If you also notice that it is started up by power tool, because it's got the little crank there in the middle. So you know it's an old car. And let's get inside. Now, if you get into an accident, you're probably gonna die. Yep. Pretty much. You can see everything right below you. You got the transmission right there, and everything goes right through. So that's pretty cool. So let's start it up and see if there's a little engine backfire. Oh, there was just a little backfire. You could see it right at the end of the clip there. So it sounds amazing, alright? And this thing's not even fully powered. I didn't. You don't need it fully powered because it's really light. So there you go. There's that. Alright. And this is the back side of it. So this car is pretty sweet. And I love it. I absolutely love this car. So if you can just press explode, that's all you're gonna get out of it, and you can just close it, whatever. So let's go right into the tunes and show you what I did to it. So I made an A-Class 700. I put sport tire compound on there. Okay, I maxed the tire width on the front, and I also maxed the tire width on the rear. Okay, I didn't put any rims on here. I didn't like them. You can do that yourself if you want to, but I like the wires with the the knockoff rims, and I wish they would give you the option of having the wires in a knockoff. They give you a knockoff one. It's not that pretty, and I don't really like it. And if I can find it, it's right here. This is the only knockoff they have, so it's kind of stupid. And who wants that kind of knockoff wheels? So, alright, let's go back into what more I put into it. So I did a race clutch, race driveline, and the race differential. I did street brakes because that's all they give you. They don't give you the race brake option. That's why you can't fix your brakes in the tuning. I actually lowered it, which was, really cool that you could lower this thing. I put the front anti-roll bars and the rear anti-roll bars. I didn't put a roll cage in there. I could have, but I really didn't want that in the back. If you're gonna roll over, you're pretty much gonna die anyways if you were actually in this car. So what's the point? Now the engine upgrades, I did race intake, race caliber, carburetor, caliber. Anyways, stock ignition, sport camshafts, stock valves, stock engine block, stock pistons, stock supercharger, and it actually had a supercharger in it. It's kind of, how old is the supercharger? I know it's pretty old. Alright, so you could have took it up there, but no, I didn't want it. Alright, and I did a race drive flywheel. So, just to get it really up to a 700 is why I did it. So let's go into the tune. Let me show you what I did to it. So I did flat tires. So I did 15 15.0 and 15.0. Just give it some extra grip using just sport tires on there. See, now this was with the race transmission. This is all you could work with was 3 gears. So I worked with only 3 gears, and this is what I've come up with. This actually works perfect. They look a little spaced out, but once you see, because of the torque of this car, it's good. It actually works pretty well. Here's the tune. This is what I did to it. A little different from my past video of the Ford GT, especially when this changes right here. It was at 3.6 in the Ford GT, but I brought it down to 2.1. And that's so it drives straight as an arrow. Alright, you could drag race this car if you basically wanted to, but what's the point? You're only going to go 137. Alright, so here's what I did to my inter-row bars. I did a 2962 and a 2381. And it worked. I didn't have to really change it too much. I only had to change the inside numbers, and it works. This is a great anti-roll bar setup if you're going to use it for drift tunes for race cars versus cars that are production. This really does do a lot of good when you're doing like these open wheel cars. I did my 555.0 and 536.1. You can see this is a recurrence of my tunes, and if it's not broke, then why fix it? And this has worked perfect for this car. Alright, and of course I made it as low as possible. 3.6, 3.6. Of course this one I had to bring it up to equal out with the rear. And now this one versus my other video, it's 10.0, 10.0, 1.0, 1.0. I want it a little bit more stiff on my rebound when I'm going sideways. This all just helps, you know, drift perfect. As you can see, there's no downforce. There's no downforce available for the car. Downforce wasn't really a thing back in the past. Not at that time. Not for that bracket, let's put it that way. As you can tell, I can only put sport brakes on this, so I couldn't really put anything on here. But that's fine, it doesn't need to be fixed. And then I opened up the differential as much as possible. So it is very loose. Loose as a goose. Okay? So 100% to the acceleration, 100% to deceleration. So let's take it for a test drive. And I'm going to be in cockpit view for the whole entire thing, because you guys seen it, the whole car. You don't have to see the whole car again. So let's go on to a track that is used on online rooms in the rear-wheel drive room. Now hopefully you guys can hear me through me drifting. I'll be pretty quiet, but it'll be alright. So this is the view that I got. The line, I didn't touch anything, but I gotta get over right now. Very controllable. You turn that wheel, go that way. 42,000. That's pretty good for being a rear-wheel drive on this track with this car. So, not too bad for 1934, I'd have to say. So, hope you guys really like this video, and if you guys would like to see some more videos of certain cars, please message me on the comments below, and I will bring them out as soon as I possibly can. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care.